Hey everyone, my name is Evan Weber with Experience Advertising. I'm the CEO of the company. We're a digital agency, and on this webinar, hopefully you can hear me. I haven't gotten feedback from anyone, so someone chat back with me so you can let me know. I will be talking about how to drive more traffic to your website through various strategies. And this is something that I'm qualified to speak on because I've been in the online marketing industry for over 10 years. I've had my own sites. I've worked for companies. I have my own agency now. So over the last 12, 13 years, I've compiled a lot of information and strategy related to driving traffic to your website. This is applicable for affiliate marketers, for merchants, for bloggers, anyone who could possibly want to drive traffic. So let me launch right into it. I have 10 things to cover. I'll be talking for probably 45 minutes, and then I'd like to get some questions from the audience, hopefully. So let's talk about how to create content. Everyone wants to get free traffic, but how to go about doing that? What are some best practices? Well, if you own a blog or a website, and I'm going to show you one of my blogs, my affiliate blogs here, you want to focus on posting frequently, posting about keywords that are related to your niche, and having really good titles and body content in the content itself. So this is one of my sites. This is a contractor referral site. It talks about remodeling, and I'm promoting 2 companies from the affiliate networks on this website. And as you can see, I have quite a few articles on this website, various topics related to contracting, different types of remodeling, and as you know, I search Google for this particular topic, I rank #1 organically right here. So my strategy is working. And the strategy, a lot of the strategy has to do with posting related topics about what your site or blog is about. A lot of people will, you know, start a site and then match up advertisers to it. I know people that will join with advertisers and then launch their themed site. Theme sites usually work well. So now regarding posting, who's going to write this content? Content drives all traffic on the internet primarily through the search engines. So someone has to post it, whether it's you or whether you outsource it. You pay someone a per article fee to write your articles for you is a very effective way to get a lot of content quickly. And you can take that content and you can post a certain amount daily in order to, you know, build your page count and build your organic traffic. Be intuitive, be niche, be laser focused. Your website should absolutely have a concrete focus, and you should be posting articles about related topics, everything and anything you could possibly imagine. Now, regarding theme and layout, I get a lot of my site layouts from, you know, a site called WP Themes, New WP Themes, and they have some beautiful layouts. You know, you can put the banners in there nicely. It's a WordPress-powered platform, so it's got a lot of versatility. Here's another one that I have. This is a custom theme that I had someone build for me, but it similarly posts articles about the topic of fundraising and then advertises affiliate merchants here. Has all the sharing buttons, etc., that you want to have on your site to facilitate sharing. I like Google Alerts a lot because you can set up Google Alerts for any topic, and then as that information hits the internet, you get emailed. Or you can set it up daily or weekly, but setting up Google Alerts for yourself is a really good strategy. I'm going to forward this a link to this summary right here that has all these hyperlinks in it, and everyone will be able to access this. So don't worry about that. You don't have to scribble all this down. You can just you know, listen and kind of watch what I'm going to walk you through, and then I'll share this link with you, and you'll have all this information. So another nice thing I like to do is a site colon lookup on your website. So if we take this website and we do a site colon, this is the same as searching it in Google. I'm in Chrome right now. So if you're in Google and you enter this phrase and do a search, this will tell you all the pages you have indexed on your website. So this is very interesting because it shows you the page titles, and you can see like this website has 1,290 pages indexed. So it's got quite a bit of content, and I've been working on it for quite a long time, several years. And a lot of the posts rank really well organically in Google, so it brings me a ton of free traffic. Obviously, the more pages you have on your site, the more potential traffic you can bring in. So my goal is to have 10,000 pages indexed on the site and not 1,200. The more pages you have, the more organic traffic you can bring in, and there's nothing better than free traffic. So let's agree on that. So once you have an article, then what? I mean, you worked hard posting it. You've actually written the content and painstakingly went through that process or had someone do it and paid money. But you really want to leverage each article post. So what you can do, for example, you go into any one of your pieces of content and you take the URL like this. There's different ways of sharing. There are sharing buttons that can be added to your layout, as you see here, which is kind of like one-click sharing. I can post this to Twitter just by clicking that and then posting it. Boom, it's done. Similarly, I can post it to Facebook, and it launches my window, and I just click share. Boom, it's done. You can see that on my Facebook stream right away. There's my buddy Julian. There it is. I just posted this link as quickly as that. So these are other social sharing sites that are important, delicious, big, stumble upon, and I cover them a little later. Yeah, another nice thing you can install if you use Google Chrome browser is this share button. It's called Share This, so that when you're on any page of your website, you can simply click this button, and a little drop-down will come up. Hopefully it comes up. I can't see it actually. I have the GoToMeeting in front of it. Oh, there it is. And I can flat out share this on any one of these social networks, LinkedIn, StumbleUpon, Delicious, Dig. All of these sites I have accounts with, and I've signed up previously. So once you're signed in to your account on the site, you can click any one of these buttons. Like if I want to submit this to Delicious, I'll already be logged in, and it'll just go right to the submission stream. Well, actually, I'm not logged in. Okay, so let me log in. And I can easily add it to this social site. That fast. It's done. So let me see what Julian's telling me. Okay, yes, good, you can hear me, wonderful. So I'm not talking for no reason. Okay, so let's talk about how to syndicate quickly. I love ping.fm. Ping.fm is a service where you can plug in all your social networks. Here's Twitter, Facebook. I don't post it to my pages. I kind of do that separately. Google Buzz, which is kind of outdated. That's not really relevant. I should probably get rid of that. My Gtalk status, my AIM status, Tumblr, FriendFeed, Plurk. These are all Flaxo, Delicious. These are all social networks that, I can post to all at once right now. And I just posted to all my social networks at once. People connected me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever it may be, will now see that, and they'll probably write something back, although they may not. You never have a guarantee if you post anything, whether it's a link to a page on your site or, hello, how's everyone doing, that anyone will respond, but, a lot of times they do. So Share This Chrome extension is something that I showed you up here in this area, and that's something where you can share any page you're at on the web, whether it's your own site or another article you're reading, and you can share it on your social networks by clicking this orange button up in the upper right and then selecting the network you'd like to share it on. So these are the main social network bookmarking sites. These are actually sites that you can submit your page URL to. Every single post I do on the web to one of my sites, I bookmark in this way. I submit it to Dig, Delicious, StumbleUpon, Reddit, Facebook, my fan page, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And I say when appropriate because not all your content might be shareable on LinkedIn because it's a professional network, and if you have multiple sites, you might not want to share all your posts in all your groups, so you can hand select which posts, which I can actually show you real quick how easy it is. So this is a post on one of my sites, And this is actually our corporate site, and we post all our affiliate news on here. Here's an affiliate post about the current news for Editor's Closet, one of our clients. So if I want to post this, see, I have the share buttons here, and I have the Google Plus button over here. If I want to share this on LinkedIn, though, all I do is click this orange button, move this, and select LinkedIn. And then it's going to pop open a screen to LinkedIn. I'm already logged in, so it'll let me select a picture or actually edit it and not include a picture. So when I'm ready to go, I simply, and you can actually post it to your updates on LinkedIn and also tweet it because I've connected my Twitter account with LinkedIn. So I'll just do that, you know, what the heck. So you click post to groups, and then you start typing letters. This is, all my groups will pop up in here. Yeah, I want to post it there. I'd like to post it there. I'd like to post it there. Nah, I'm not going to post it there this time. I can post it there. I can post it there. But I don't want to post it there. So, you know, once you've decided all the groups you like to, and this goes on and on. I have 50 groups I'm joined to, so I go through every letter that I have a group associated with, and I can select the groups and then share. And then if I click share, it's going to post this article into all the groups. And I can go ahead and do that because I haven't done this yet with this particular article. And I've actually shared that link into 7 or 8 groups, so on LinkedIn. And then if I go into my LinkedIn, here's my post from ping.fm. If I go into one of the groups that I just posted on, my post will be there. There it is. And say some of my other posts. A lot of these groups I sort of monopolize because a lot of people don't share their content. And I'm able to post my articles, and I try to keep them relevant and not too hypey, although some people would probably disagree with me on that. But I've never really ever been told that not to post. If a group owner is super critical to what's getting posted, then you might have an issue if the thing is too you know, self-promotional or too rah-rah for your own website. So you kind of have to gauge which articles should and shouldn't be posted when you do a LinkedIn share. But, you know, between all these social bookmarking sites and LinkedIn, the nice thing about doing this is you can get ranked on all these different websites, Dig, Delicious, StumbleUpon, even your Facebook stuff, and all this stuff can get ranked in Google. And so some of my posts out there have multiple organic rankings with the same articles, so that's how I'm able to monopolize the search engines a little bit and do what they call saturate the search engines, which here's an example of how I've saturated holiday affiliate sales contest under this keyword, or just affiliate sales contest. You know, by running a lot of affiliate sales contests and posting about it, these are sponsored at the top, but here I am. All these are mine. This is me. This is me. It's a press release I did. This is my Twitter account, Twitter. This is my website, corporate website, corporate website, corporate website. So of the 10 results, I have 7 or 8 that are me for this particular phrase. So I'm fairly happy with the amount of saturation there. It could be better maybe, but I think that's pretty doggone good. But as I do more contests and I release more press releases and I do more posting on my site and other forums and other blogs that I'm posting on, then I can monopolize it further and get even more domination going on. So I'm going to keep moving because I don't want to get too hung up, and I do want to get some questions and answers at the end if I can figure it out. But so another strategy is posting the same version of the article or blog post on more than one site. So you post it on your site, take it, rewrite it a little bit, change the title, and post it to other sites that you're allowed to post on. Some blogs will let you post, guest blog posts. There's certain classified sites that you can post on and that rank well organically. Article directories like easinarticles.com and various others. You know, I'm a big advocate of posting similar articles. They all have to be different, though. Never post the same article on more than one website. That's just a rule that you should live by. And if you do that, you can really gain multiple rankings under the similar keyword phrases, and help monopolize the search results for you yourself. So how we're working on posting, we're sharing the content, but what about fans? We definitely want more Facebook fans. It's a must. Everyone's on Facebook, and here's an example of how I'm displaying the fan page widget, which is right here. So if you're not liked to my fan page yet and you're not a fan, you'll be able to illuminate, you'll be able to click this and it'll just say like. See, I could probably opt out of it. There you go. So now I'm not a fan, but if I click like, now I'm a fan. So that's something you should have on your websites very prominently, is your fan like box. And this is found on Facebook Social Plugins website. So you go to Facebook Social Plugins, and it's right here. These are all the different things you can integrate into your website. And if you have a blog or a site, you know, the like button, the send button, the subscribe button, comments, there's quite a few things you can do. Like, send, subscribe is the newest thing. Comments is a comment box that you can have on your blog or site, and you know, which basically replaces the old blog comments. You're going to post it right to Facebook when they comment, which is really nice. This is the like box. This is the fan like box. So that's something you definitely need to integrate in your site. And they have everything, you know, registration. You can actually make your site connect with Facebook, and the people can register right from your website. They can register for your website through their Facebook login. And that's a really, really nice way to get them on board. I'm doing that on a couple websites. It's on my forum. Let me go to it and show you. Just a Facebook, oops, wrong button. So it's right here, and it's a connect button, and you can plug this in with forums. Forums is also a great thing you should look at launching for your website. You know, a forum. This is a vBulletin forum, and it has, you know, 14,000 members. So I'm pretty pleased with the growth of it. And keeping a forum is nice because it adds a lot of links back to your homepage if you link to your homepage from it. But it's a way to get user-generated content and build out your site with more pages. For example, this forum on my website has a ton of pages indexed, 20,000 pages indexed on my forum. That's a ton of indexed content that can all bring me traffic, okay? Now, what I do with the traffic is purely up to, you know, which part of the website it is. The forum, I'm looking to, you know, promote my affiliate programs that we manage and get affiliates on board and teach them about affiliate marketing and get them to get into it and so forth. So with that particular part of my site, and now it grows over time, so I didn't always have that many index pages. The other reason I have a lot of index pages is because I do a lot of press releases and I have a lot of inbound links. So the more inbound links you have over time, the deeper that Google will index your website. And these are, you know, these are basic SEO, search engine optimization principles. And there's a lot of different theories on it, but, you know, one thing I've learned is that if you have a lot of inbound links, it tends to index your site more deeply, which brings you more traffic. So let's talk about cross-recruiting. You know, practically everyone I'm a friend with on Facebook or is on my fan page or I'm linked on, you know, with Twitter or LinkedIn, I'm trying to get them to join other social networks. One thing I use is called Reportive. I have it listed down here a little further down. Here it is, Reportive.com. If you use Gmail, it's absolutely brilliant. It shows you everyone's social network in your Gmail, and you just click a button and it sends them an invite. So you can't get much easier than that. Posting frequency. You know, I'm a big advocate of frequent content posting. If you know me, you know this. And also, not only your blog, but if you manage a fan page, post frequently. You know, your fans are there receiving your posts, but don't post stupid, inane things. Post valuable content, post, hello, how are you doing, what I call pleasantries, deals and coupons from your affiliate advertisers, posts to your site, share them. So if you do maintain a fan page, which you should, then posting regularly is a good idea to facilitate interaction. Involver is a nice, and I've hyperlinked to all these, so you'll be able to get this doc and you'll be able to go to all these links and investigate it further. But Involver is nice because they give you certain plugins for your fan page, and it adds functionality to your fan page. So they have polls and they have a welcome screen and all kinds of nice things. They have other professional, you know, level services where you pay money a certain amount per month, and they have like all these awesome, features for your fan page. But a lot of times you don't need them unless you have a big fan page and you want to have a lot of functionality. It's a good thing to look at. So let's talk about newsletters and email subscribers. It's never bad to be recruiting email subscribers. I mean, you can never have too many, like fans, you can never have too many email subscribers that have given over their email address to receive your updates. It's absolutely invaluable because you can send them newsletters, you can send them other types of affiliate offers, or just say hello and wish them happy holidays. WP subscribers is a thing. It's got a really scary looking sales letter associated with the landing page, but in all honesty, it's probably the most comprehensive way to get people's emails. They have a header pop down, a footer pop up, a pop up, that your visitors will see. I'm not really running a lot. I have it plugged into my sites, but I'm not really running a lot of pop-ups and pop downs and things because I believe in not annoying people, but it is an invaluable way to collect email addresses. So I can't completely write it off. That's why I included it here. So it's something you should look at for your site. Encourage your newsletters your visitors to join your newsletter for special deals. It's always a good idea. Have a good HTML newsletter layout design. I wanted to show you one of our affiliates, Hoopla Doopla. Hopefully he's on this call. Actually, let me show you one of their newsletters. That's a shorter version, but let me show you a nice one. So this one is really nice because they're a cashback site. So they're a cashback affiliate portal, very, very popular, on the news a lot, very well-run organization. They are including, as you can see, all of these affiliate programs with their offers, and they're giving cash back to the customers. So it's a nice thing what they're doing, and this is a nice little mailer. It's not like mind-blowing, but you don't want it to be too elaborate, or because you just won't get interaction. If it's too elaborate, then so you just need a nice, simple HTML newsletter that you can pop information into and put in news and all these links to their site. So example of a nice affiliate newsletter that sends to their subscribers. So Wildfire, let's talk about Wildfire because Wildfire is amazing. It's a great company, and the nice thing about Wildfire, and I'll show you right now, they actually redesigned their site recently, and they push a little bit more towards a suite of social marketing suite, but most websites that aren't big websites don't need their suite. What it allows you to do are run contests and promotions. And I'll show you the promotion builder real quick. You can watch their video, on your own time, and I've linked to it in the doc, so you can always access it. But what it allows you to do is it allows you to run contests, sweepstakes, offer coupons. This is more for merchants, coupons and group deals, but you can definitely run a sweepstakes and a contest on your affiliate site. What it does is nice. It adds a footer bar to your website. You add a piece of code to your site, it adds a footer bar, and which basically says, click here to enter our contest to win an iPad 2 or whatever prize you put towards it. A lot of times you can get a prize from your affiliate merchants, and you can say, listen, we want to run a contest, we want to run a sweepstakes, and can you donate a prize to it? And a lot of times they will give you one if you're a big enough affiliate. If you can't, you're just going to have to fund your own prize. But you don't have to do something, expensive. You can do something like a $50 gift card or $100 gift card. And what it'll allow you to do is collect people's email addresses, and they also become a fan of your fan page when they enter the sweepstakes. So it's a very good way to not only capture more out of your traffic that you're getting, but also build your fans. And if you want to talk to me about that in the future personally, we could get on a call. So let's talk about how to use social networks to drive traffic. Facebook is wonderful, Twitter is wonderful, but how do you make money from it? You basically do this by growing big social networks for yourself. I'm not going to boast about how many connections I have, but I've worked over the years to add a lot of friends, followers, connections and now I have in the thousands on each social network. So whenever I post something, people interact with it. They like it, they comment, they share it, they retweet it, things of that nature. And when they do that, that's what you want, because when they do that, their friends see it. And that's how more exposure gets brought from each content post that you're trying to share. So personally, I think you should focus on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. These are the three biggest social networks. And LinkedIn is more of a professional social network that you can meet people and do business deals. Twitter is more of a, I would just call it a sharing of things. There's interaction that goes on, but not quite anywhere near what goes on Facebook. Facebook is definitely the largest and the most people dominates the social network. If I had to put a number on it, I would say Facebook dominates 95% of social networking. Twitter maybe 4, LinkedIn 1. But LinkedIn is more professionally oriented, so in that space it completely. Although I use Facebook for my own professional needs. If you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you see the things I post, and I encourage you to friend me and follow me and connect with me so we can exchange ideas and interact with each other. So let's talk about social networks you can launch yourself. Ning is great because even though it's a paid service, it used to be free, but they went to a paid model. I think it's $29.95 a month. You can run your own customized social network that's just like Facebook, but it's about whatever you want it to be about. It can live on your own domain name. It can, look like you completely own it and operate the software, but you're leasing it basically for $29 a month, and you can build it up, add users, invite people. It's very robust, and it's a fabulous idea if your desire is to grow a community of like-minded individuals around a theme or a topic. So it's definitely a great thing. I've run a few in the past. I don't really have any active ones that are worth showing you, but it's definitely something I've pushed for years and feel strongly about. So social karma. Let's talk about social karma. This is one of my own inventions. I'll take credit for it because I haven't seen it anywhere else out there. But basically what I mean by that, and one thing I've learned by being an avid social networker, is that by interacting with people, by liking, commenting, and sharing other people's updates, whether it be on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or wherever you're connected to them, by doing that for them, they're going to reciprocate and do that for you. So people, ask me all the time, how do you get so many likes? Why do people interact with you? I'm interacting with them. I'm building up a lot of good social networking karma by liking other people's posts, by commenting, by sharing them. People see that and they get excited about it, quite honestly, and they think, oh, they think, although I don't have any, clinical research on this, but I know the feeling I get when I see people have liked or commented or shared something that I posted, and I know it makes me feel good, so I can only assume it makes other people feel good. And it does tend to encourage them to comment and, syndicate my stuff more than they normally would, because I've done it for them, so it's what it's all about. So let's talk about Bitly. Bitly is great because it's a nice way that you can facilitate your social sharing just from an affiliate link in the network. So let me go in. Hopefully I'm still logged in. No, I'm not. Let me go to my CJ Publisher account and grab a link and show you how easy this is. Hopefully CJ will be cooperating with me speed-wise, although they do get a lot of traffic. So let's grab let's grab my contractor offer. Let's grab a renovation experts link right here. I'm going to grab the HTML for this text link. So within the HTML right here for this particular text link in CJ for this advertiser, here's your URL. Here's your affiliate tracking URL, href. That's an HTML tag, which means a link is coming after. It's basically the hyperlink for the link or banner. So if you grab this link everywhere from in between the quotes from HTTP over, and you copy it, and then you go to your Bitly account, and you have to sign up first. I should be signed in, but I guess I'm not. Let me sign in real quick. So within your Bitly account, you go ahead and paste it here. Okay, boom. It just shortened it into a Bitly link. Now I'm going to say, you know, looking to remodel your home. Check this out. Now I'm signed up with Bitly. I've connected my Twitter and Facebook accounts. You'll see a little Jimi Hendrix icon. And by clicking share, I am now going to share this affiliate link to my Twitter and Facebook account just that quick. It's done. It's literally done. If I go to Facebook, this is an older post. They're not showing the most recent right now. Go to my profile, and you're going to see Jimi Hendrix again. So I hope you like Jimmy. Here it is. Looking to remodel your home? Check this out. Let me see if it's on the main Facebook status updates yet. No, they're doing a Facebook thing again where they're not showing the most recent updates. So that's, but it is, people are seeing it right now. My friends are seeing it. And if they click this and fill out this form, I get a commission. I get $10 per lead. So that's how quickly you can use Bitly to grab an affiliate link and share it on Facebook and Twitter in like 2 seconds. I also use Bitly to shorten my post URLs. The other nice thing about Bitly, let me go back. Now, I don't have a ton of data in here. People use it more, but it keeps track. See, I already had 2 clicks. 2 people already clicked. This post got 4 clicks, 8 clicks, 6 clicks, 12 clicks. So the nice thing is they give you a lot of demographic information on all the clickers. And these, it breaks down, you know, who referred it. This one doesn't have a lot of details, so it's not really showing you much. But if it did get a lot of clicks, you would see more data in here and more demographic breakdown of people who are clicking, which is kind of nice. You can make some, draw some conclusions that way. So let's move on. Let's talk about how to build a following. I've linked to how to launch a fan page, so that's a must for all affiliates. Every affiliate should have at least 1 fan page for their main site and then possibly more for additional sites. A Twitter account, a LinkedIn account, and that's just simply a must. Inviting all your friends to your fan page. This is a nice little thing that you can do. Let me go to one of my fan pages. So this is one of my fan pages, and they make it real nice. Let me move that over to invite friends. Here it is. You click invite friends. I've invited a lot of my friends, and I've actually have the Facebook Super Select All installed. It's a Chrome extension, and this will select all your Facebook friends at once and invite them all, which is huge. Here's some of my friends. They're going to start populating. This may actually be, oh no, recent interaction. So all friends, it'll start pulling up all my friends. The ones that are, you know, you can see them as opposed to being kind of grayed out. These are the people who aren't my fan yet of my fan page. So if I click select all, and I've done this recently, I'm not going to do it again because I don't want to annoy people. But if you click select all, it'll select all your friends, and you can click submit, and it'll send them all an invite to your fan page. So that's a great way to do a mass friend invite and build your numbers of your fan page quickly. So that's kind of cool. Let's talk about what to post on your fan page. Let me go back to my fan page. Now, this is the Experience Advertising fan page. So this is my affiliate agency, and most of the fans are affiliates and people in the industry that want to see what I'm up to, and I don't mind at all because they, you know, even if they see something great I'm doing, they need to go make it happen. So I'm not really worried about it. So I've posted, and I have likes. See, people are liking my posts. These are my fans. Here's my post about the webinar. Here's the update from Editor's Closet. Here's an article on maximizing your holiday sales that I wrote. And so on. These are all different promotions. These are some holiday contests that we've been running recently. And, you know, here's a post, you know, happy Saturday. Let us know if you're doing anything fun. I feel strongly that if you own a fan page, you should be posting pleasantries, and you should be really trying to be nice to people and not just promote your own stuff, because it gets really lame and boring. if you're just promoting your own company's crap all the time. Let's be honest. So I usually advocate, 50-50. How's everyone doing? Or take this poll, take this survey, and half of, here's what our company's doing, or here's a special deal, and you should mix it up into a nice mix. The other nice thing you should post is valuable content. This can be articles from reliable sources. I post a lot from Mashable, which is a social media source, and other search engine related, affiliate related. So when I share something, all my friends see it, and my followers and so forth, my connections, and they think I'm sharing something valuable with them, and they know me as someone who does that. So when I share something, they don't just gloss over it. They see, well, what is he posting now? Probably. At least I think that's what they think. And I'm pretty sure because I get a lot of feedback of that nature. So post valuable content. It can be from other websites, but be careful what you post. You want to post something that's going to, look bad or reflect poorly on, your company. So make sure everything you post you look at first. Foster interaction, poll people, survey people, sweepstakes, contests, excitement, hype. Your fan page is all about creating excitement, creating interaction. The more you do that, the more people interact, the more their friends see that, and that's how it goes viral. So that's what you really want, is to engage people. Don't be lame. I mean, for God's sakes. 90% of, I give it actually more, 99% of all social media managers, they're just not exciting or fun. They're really boring individuals. So, that's something you shouldn't do. You should be very positive, very optimistic. There's enough negative stuff going out in the world. There's enough depressing stuff going on out there in the world. So don't be one of those people. Don't feed into it. Counter it. Swim upstream if you have to, and be uplifting and engaging with your fans and your followers, and it will pay dividends. So let's talk about paid advertising, because we talked a lot about organic and social, all of which costs nothing unless you have content written and pay for that. Keyword phrases. I love the Google keyword tool. It's probably the best one out there now. It used to be not so great, but now it's pretty phenomenal. So let's say we have a flower website. Let's say we want some keywords related to flowers, and we want to see what people are posting about, searching for rather, in volume for flowers and related flowers. So this will give you a lot of ideas of what to blog about and what to talk about on your site. If you see that these phrases bring a lot of searches, okay, and they're very competitive, then these are the kind of phrases that can actually bring traffic to your site, because they're actually what people are searching for. So you should be working these titles into your blog posts, in your page posts, and your on-page content as well. So this will give you tons and tons of ideas, post ideas, article ideas. This will show you how popular things are. Now, another strategy is posting more obscure phrases into your content, into your titles and your posts. The more obscure phrases, like let's go to something, flower delivery NYC, 9,900 searches a month. Well, if you represent a flower advertiser on your website, or you're a flower, company yourself, you really want to be focusing on that, and you want to have a page or a post specifically dedicated to flower delivery in NYC or New York City. So by doing that, by representing a page on your website for every possible search combination, you're basically ensuring that you covered everything that a person could search for. Now, how much traffic you get out of that is going to depend on a lot of things. It's going to depend on how old your website is, how much content, how frequently you update, how competitive a keyword phrase is. But forget all that. As long as you're posting original, unique content and hitting on these phrases, you can muscle into any vertical. So don't get discouraged by competitive verticals. Just know that it's not as easy to get traffic in a more competitive vertical. So in a competitive vertical, you should post the most popular stuff, but then you should look for more obscure things like 1999 flowers and flowers for less, and delivery in Houston and mail order flowers, and it goes on. This goes pages and pages, which I'd love to show you if this thing would get out of the way. And you can keep going pages and pages. Take my word for it. So that's the Google keyword tool, invaluable tool that you need to use. MSN Ad Center. It's similar to Google AdWords in that you're paying per click for keyword searches to bring them to your website. But the traffic is a lot cheaper there, and it's also, but there's not as much volume. So while the traffic is cheaper, Google AdWords is where you're going to get the bulk of your search traffic if you're willing to pay per click for it. So, and if you are willing to pay per click in Google and try to make that convert on your website, definitely do the retargeting. What this is when people leave your website, they start seeing your banners and your text links out there on the internet when they're surfing around after they leave your site. So it brands your site, it brings repeat visitors. You have to pay per click, but it's a very kind of cool way to remarket to your visitors that didn't necessarily take an action you were getting them. Now, doing this on an affiliate basis is a little different than being a merchant or advertiser and doing it, because you can measure actually how many people actually converted or not on a merchant's website. On an affiliate website, you can't tell that yet. So it's a little bit of a more of an advanced technique and not something I would encourage people to throw money at, but it's definitely something that could be down the road if you build up a big enough presence and you can afford to do a thing. Facebook advertising. I mean, Facebook advertising is nothing short of amazing. Where it runs right down the right side of Facebook. So these are all Facebook ads, and you can come up in this spot. These are people targeting me, for various reasons. Now, if you want to go do your own Facebook ads, you can absolutely do that. I linked to a resource section in my spreadsheet on actually the Word doc for Facebook advertising. These are a couple of my campaigns I'm running right now for my own agency. And I run some for other companies, but I'm not going to really show you those because you don't have any, right to see that, quite honestly, but nor do I have a right to show it. But, we're advertising for, and this is what I've done in the last week. I've spent $170. I've reached this many people, and these are different people who saw the ad. These are people who, I'm showing my ads. The people who are seeing my ads have seen it 48 times. I mean, that's a huge repetition factor. And it's only gotten 206 clicks, but I don't really care because I'm paying per click. So if they don't click, then I don't really care because I'm not paying if they don't click. So I want clicks, but I want good clicks. So you can do this for any niche. It's really nice what they allow you to do. They allow you to target it really well. Here's my ad. You can actually edit. Remove this box again. You can edit the targeting that you're going after. Probably good to show. I'm linking to my site. Here's my ad. This is who I'm targeting. These are the categories I'm targeting. My competitors are probably not on this webinar. At least I would assume they're not. They could be, but I doubt it. But if they were, they'd see what I'm targeting, so they should be on the webinar. If they are, congratulations. I'm impressed. If not, then you should have been. So anyway, and you can control your bid. This tells you what range I need to be bidding in order to get traffic for my targeting and my interest levels. So I have it like right in the middle. So I'm getting a pretty good, and this is the max bid. So this isn't actually what I'm paying. I'm paying less. But this is like what I'm willing to pay. And based on what you're willing to pay, that determines the amount of ad inventory. So, and if you work with any, you're a media buyer, you work with media buyers, this is how they're doing it. They're buying these ads and they're trying to make it convert. Or if you're an affiliate, you can use this technique to send traffic to your site or to the advertiser's site directly if they allow that, and get an ROI on your performance spend. So let's go into e-releases. I love e-releases. It's an online press release service, and it's very affordable. It's a little over $300, and it's nice because you can embed hyperlinks in your release, and it builds your SEO. And when the release itself goes out, it goes out on several hundred news websites, and it brings in traffic. It brings in phone calls. It brings in exposure. It's probably the most cost-effective form of online advertising I can recommend to an affiliate or a merchant, and I usually recommend 1 to 4 a month. So I'm really, and I do them myself. If you follow me, you know that. So let's talk about a few more, and then hopefully I can open it up to questions. But feel free to type your questions into your sidebar there, if possible, and then I can answer them. I don't have any help on this webinar, so I'm really literally winging it. So I will definitely attempt to answer questions when I'm done. So let's talk about your emails. You're sending a lot of emails, you're receiving a lot, and you're interacting with people. Why not link to your website in your email signature? Believe it or not, it brings your website traffic. And not only that, it shows other people that you're actually doing something. Okay, cool. I see a question in there. So, oh yeah, people did answer me. I just hadn't realized it yet. So let me grind through these last few points, and then I'll answer some questions. So links, and you can also add your Facebook profile, your fan page link, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, all to your signature in your email address, in your email client, Gmail, Outlook, whatever it may be, and that will get you traffic and it'll build your social connections. So that's a good thing. Reportive is really great. If you use Gmail, this will actually show you what people who have emailed you social network profiles are, and you can send them invites right from your email. You don't even have to leave the message. You can literally send invites. I can show you because it's really cool. Let me go to someone who I'm recently corresponding with. So this is a guy, Noam, really cool guy from Israel, has a great product, and you know we're connected on LinkedIn. I've already done that, but if I want to connect on Facebook, boom, done. And if he was on Twitter and various other social networks, that would be popping up here, and I can send him an invite. This is spinning around. It's, you know, sometimes when you share things and you do things on social networks, they're backed up, they're slow. Your connection, see there, okay, it's done. Don't hit the button a million times. Just wait, pause, give it a second. A lot of the social networks can get backed up when you share things through different backdoors like that. So reportive is great. Forum posting, you know, big fan of forum posting. I've done it for years, and I'm a member of a couple hundred forums probably, although I don't post on them regularly. But it's a very, very valuable way to not only build inbound links, but get click-throughs to your site from the signature links in the forum. And I will show you, I will demonstrate on the Affiliate Summit forums. And let's go to one of my posts. This is a post. You recognize it from my site. I repost it here, and I change things around. I change the title. I change some of the content. And it gets more exposure because this gets posted various places. So here's my signature, and here's some of my links. This is what I do. This is my fan page. This is a friend link. Contact me with questions. And this is, you can set up, this is what are called your signature links. You can set this up on any forum. So anytime I post on this forum in general, if I go to any one of these topics into the meat market, and everyone should join this forum, if I go post, you know, this guy just joined from India, and you know people have responded. If I want to respond, actually I have to be logged in, so I can log in real quick. And there, I know I've already accepted my friend request, so another friend. So if I go in here, I can go into any topic, say how cool it is. This is cool. Press post, and then you'll see my signature. So if I post 1,000 times on this forum, that's 1,000 inbound links to my site that could bring me traffic and visitors. Not to mention it boosts your search engine rankings a little bit. So posting on forums is a fabulous way. I've linked to, and you can also, you know, brand yourself as an authority if you post good content and you really take it seriously. Also, you can make friends and partnerships out of it. Forums are great. There's forums on every topic. There's forums on affiliate marketing. There's forums on, you know, pets, parenting. There's forums on anything and everything. Music. You can join them, and you can set up your signature links, and you can go to work. So, blog commenting. Let's talk about blog commenting. And this is number 10, so I'm almost done. Blog commenting is something you can do on other people's blogs. I had it up here. Let me see if it's there. It is. So I searched Google for holiday savings, and then I've done a Google blog search, which is by clicking this link on the left side. Now these are some of the blogs that it indexes, and if I go to one of these blog posts, they'll all be related. They're always different. So if I want to go comment on this, you go to the bottom, and they have all the nice social plugins. I could actually leave a comment. Hi, this is great. I'm not going to leave the comment because I like to write a nice comment. But you put in your name, you put in your email. Some don't ask for an email. You put in your website. You put in this password. There's a lot of spam that goes on, so that's why they have these password protection things. Boom, I'm going to post it anyway. And they might not approve it because it's a really lame post, a really lame comment. But here it is. I've just actually gathered a link to my site. It's in moderation, though, so because I didn't write something great, it may not get approved, and so it'll be like a futile effort. So make sure when you post on blogs, you post something worthwhile. And you can literally do that, till you're blue in the face. I mean, I could be going page by page to the Google, and you back up, or you don't. Yeah. And these are all blogs that could be commented on, and it literally goes, hundreds of thousands of pages deep. And it's a good way to find, flowers. If you have a flower site, you can find sites that are blogged about flowers recently and go comment, and it builds inbound links. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Time-consuming, but leave good comments, gets clicks to your site, make friends with bloggers, offer to exchange blog roll links. If you have your own blog and you find another blogger, you can exchange what are called blog roll links. It's really great for your SEO, and you get basically a link on every page of their website. So let's move on to some good learning resources. Mashable, that's a must. Everyone should be following Mashable because you'll get up to date on everything social media, and it's a great thing. If you don't know who Pete Cashmore is, you will soon if you join Mashable and follow them. And he's a cool guy, and you'll probably dig what he's all about. So StumbleUpon is another great resource that pushes content to you. So let me show you this real quick. Was signed in, but now I'm not anymore. But when you're signed in, it will bring you a screen, and it will actually allow you to see some of these social networks. They get busy, and it takes a while to log in. I'm not going to waste time. I'm really not. But it serves up any other web pages in your niche that are like really good resources, and you can learn a lot from it. I've linked to my affiliate resources articles that you can read on in your spare time, follow people who are authorities. Don't follow people who want your money unless it's something really valuable. Avoid affiliate systems. Avoid anything where they're supposed to teach you how to make money online as an affiliate and charge you something. Avoid it. All they're going to do is give you a little bit of information that you could have learned for free out there on the internet by just following the right people and going to the right sites, and they just want your money, and that's all they're about. And don't believe the hype. They haven't made any money as an affiliate. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, but there's enough free resources out there. Avoid affiliate systems. I can't, stress that enough. So I'm done. I'm going to look into the questions right now and start answering them. Let me see if I can expand this. Oh, shoot. Okay. This is going to be tough because I can't expand the box to see all the questions. So let me get to it. Evan, can you back up and show that fan mass invite again? Sure. It's right on the fan page. If you're an administrator, you'll see this edit button, and then it's the invite button right here. You click that, it pops open a box, and all your friends will load. Now I have this plugin, this Friends Facebook Super Select All. So all I have to, and it'll show you recent interactions. So you got to drop down to all friends, and then if I click select, it'll select all my friends. Otherwise, you got to hit them one by one, and it's a pain in the butt. So do yourself a favor and download this Chrome extension, Facebook Super Select All, and you can get them all at once, like I do. Let me show you something real quick with LinkedIn, because I haven't really, delved too much into LinkedIn, and it warrants some some explanation. So when you're logged into LinkedIn, and it's similar to Facebook, and you see your status updates right here, and you can like stuff. Oh, Natalie posted. Oh, that's cool. See, I can actually retweet it right from here because my LinkedIn is connected to Twitter. So because I've done that for her, she's gonna like that. She's gonna appreciate that, and she's gonna like me a little bit more because of that. And maybe retweet some of my stuff. Let's hope, because then her friends will see it. So when you go into contacts and you want to add contacts, you can actually put your email address in here. It'll spider your email and pull up everyone you're connected to on LinkedIn, and it will actually send them all an invite. So how cool is that? Or if you have a list of email addresses of connections you have from trade shows or whatever, you can paste them all in here and send invitations. Boom, done. That's how I got over 4,000 LinkedIn connections, by just doing that. So let me go on to the next one. You mentioned WP subscribers. Would you use this with or in place of Aweber or MailChimp? If Aweber has the pop-ups and the actual subscribe boxes, then you're fine. You're fine. WP subscribers has like 6 or 7 different ways you can actually gather their email address. It's like email gathering on steroids. And so I do think it probably has more. But you can connect it with MailChimp. I know you can connect it with MailChimp. I'm not sure about Aweber. Probably can. So they can probably use in conjunction with each other. So take a look. Let's see. Okay, folks. Any more questions? I don't see any more questions in the question box. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna give you a minute. Let me send the link to this to my doc. Let me do that, so everyone has it. If you don't use Google Docs, it's fantastic. It's free. You can share it. It's really, really nice. Let's see if it shares. No, it doesn't look like it's sharing. Let me see if the chat works. See if can you all see that? Hopefully you got that, guys. Got it. Good. Thanks, Julia. Okay. You gave an example of an affiliate site that's a niche site and has only 2 affiliate programs attached to it. Okay. You see. But, okay, you didn't finish asking the question or it got cut off. But yeah, it has 2 affiliate programs attached to it. I don't know exactly what you're at. Okay, here's one from Lisa. If you want a niche site such as, if you want a niche site such as a selling site, is it okay to try to get 1 to 2 big affiliate programs on it? Absolutely. You don't need 100, advertisers in the niche to affiliate with you. You really only need 1 or 2. Get them and get the most money you can out of them. Ask them for a higher payouts. And that will go a long way to getting you the highest commission. So yeah, you don't need a ton of affiliate programs. You should keep it simple. Don't give people a lot of choice. Give them the biggest and the best and the ones with the best deals. And you say, is it good to get small affiliates? I mean, me personally, I'm a big fan of brands. We manage a lot of brands, and we manage small brands, but affiliates like brands in general because customers like brands and visitors like brands because they convert well. So get brands that offer promotions. How much do you outsource? How much do I outsource? Quite a bit. I outsource a lot of content. I outsource a lot of design. I have designers in this country and other countries, and writers in this country. I don't really use foreign writers because the English isn't as good as it needs to be. But just by posting on Facebook, post on Facebook, you're hiring writers, and you're going to pay $10 an article for a 400-word article. And believe me, you'll see a lot of responses. A lot of, work at home, stay at home moms, mommy bloggers. They don't have to be women, but that's a perfect demographic for outsourced writers, quite honestly. So go ahead and post on Facebook and say you're looking to hire some outsourced writers. If someone can write an article every, every two per hour, they can make $20 an article, and it's going to be a nice amount of money for them. So they'll be into it. Okay, a couple more questions. Is there a baseline of traffic they expect for a new site? When is it a small niche topic, or is that their guidelines, company by company? I assume you're asking about the advertisers approving you into their program. You're really at the mercy of whoever's managing the affiliate account. And if it's a clueless person or person that, isn't very savvy, you could get denied because they look at your website and they just don't think it has enough traffic or it's niche enough. They just won't use the right factors determining. So if you get rejected, you need to try to, and you really want to affiliate with that company, you need to try to go over their head or, email them back and say, and ask them why, what can you do to improve. But usually it boils down to, they're clueless and you just got denied because they're clueless. So in that case, go to their competitors. Go affiliate with their competitors, and if they did not deny you. Okay, let's see what else. If you're a merchant starting a new program, how do you price it not knowing conversion rate? If you mean the commission amount to the affiliate, you should pay out as much as you can. You have your network fees involved, they take a piece, but I always tell our clients to pay out as much as you can to your affiliates so they can make money from day one. I'm not a big fan of tiered commission structures because most affiliates don't even hit those tiers. So it's kind of like for the big people only. So if you can pay out 15%, pay out 15%. Pay everyone. Maybe you reserve a couple percentage for big producers so you can sort of incentivize them to produce more by paying them more because they deserve it, they've earned it. But in all honesty, pay out as much as you can to your affiliates from day one, regardless of how big of a website they are. Let's see. You mentioned WP themes. Do you recommend WordPress sites for affiliate marketing? Absolutely. The nice thing about them, one of the nice things about them, and I'll go back to one of my sites, is that you can post content really, really easily. I mean, by logging into the control panel, hopefully my password's saved. Yeah. You can, all I have to do is click Add New Post, title, content, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to do a full post. And then you come over here, and then you pick your category. You can set up new categories, and then you put your tags. Tags are really important. Tags are huge. Remodeling, home, improve, things like that. And then you post, you click publish, and boom, I just posted a new. And I can post this. Why not? It's 2 words, but I don't think it's hurting anything. Whether it'll bring me traffic, I don't think so, but you never know. But it doesn't, post length can vary. I have posts on here that are long, and I have posts on here that are short. Keep it very. It doesn't have to be 500 words. It could be 3 sentences. So, keep that in mind when you're posting. Okay, let's see what else we got. And I believe that's it. So let me thank you all for attending. I hope I covered everything and didn't go too quickly. Here's the URL to the articles again. Hopefully that went to everyone. Contact me if you want to. I'm always around. Here's my email address. If I'm not the friendliest affiliate manager on the planet, I'd be extremely shocked. I love hearing from people. I hear from them all day long, probably 30, 40 times a day, and I love doing it. So I'm always willing to help, and I want nothing from you, nothing out of you. No money, no adulation. All I really want is to help, and that's my whole angle. So I'm going to conclude the webinar. Hopefully this will be online in a couple of days, and you'll be able to hear it again. And let me know if you'd like to talk to me, and everyone have a great day.